Kaizen means, the state of mind which is never satisfied with the current status and always believes that there has to be a better way doing my job. And this kind of mentality is absolutely required in order to change the traditional company into the lean company.
Największą wartością w tej metodologii, to co podkreśla też Masaaki Imai, to jest zrozumienie ducha Kaizen. Ludzie dokonują pewnych doskonaleń na swoim stanowisku pracy nie po to tak naprawdę, żeby firma miała z tego jakiekolwiek korzyści, tylko...
It is with great pleasure that I introduce you to one of the most influential figures in the field of management, Masaaki Imai. With his groundbreaking contributions, visionary thinking, and global impact, Imai has left an indelible mark on the world of business and organizational excellence. Born in Tokyo, Japan in 1930, Masaaki Imai grew up during a time of post-war rebuilding and transformation. This unique environment provided him with first-hand exposure to the challenges and opportunities that Japan faced. It fueled his curiosity and instilled in him a deep appreciation for the importance of effective management practices in driving economic growth and success. Imai pursued his education at the University of Tokyo, where he obtained a degree in law. While his initial studies were in law, his interest gradually shifted towards understanding and exploring the principles of management. He recognized the immense potential in unlocking the secrets behind successful organizations and embarked on a journey of research, explorations, and learning. One of the significant turning points in Imai's career came when he was selected to represent Japan Productivity Center in Washington, D.C. in the late 1950s. This opportunity allowed him to host senior executives from Japan and learn from American businesses during their economic recovery after World War II. During his time in the United States, Imai had the privilege of meeting influential Japanese and American business leaders, which further broadened his understanding of management practices and their impact on organizational success. After returning to Japan, Imai continued to foster close relationships with prominent Japanese business leaders. He was invited to visit their companies and witness firsthand the organizational transformations taking place in Japan. This experience provided him with a unique perspective and a deep understanding of the evolution of the Japanese economy and the business practices that contributed to its success. Through his extensive interactions with both Japanese and American business leaders, Imai gained invaluable insights and developed a comprehensive view of management practices. He recognized the power of continuous improvement and became passionate about sharing these principles with the world. Imai's journey, from his early education in law to his experience in Washington, D.C. and his close associations with influential business leaders, shaped his perspectives on management and set the stage for his later contributions. His diverse experience and unique insight have made him a highly respected figure in the field of management, and his work continues to inspire and guide organizations on their path to excellence. Imai's groundbreaking book, Kaizen, The Key to Japan's Competitive Success, published in 1986, completely transformed how organizations approach continuous improvement. Through his influential work, Imai introduced the concept of Kaizen as a philosophy and methodology for driving small yet meaningful improvements in every aspect of an organization's operations. His insights have become foundational principles for businesses worldwide, guiding them in their quest to enhance productivity, quality, and customer satisfaction. In addition to his significant contributions to Kaizen, Imai has played a vital role in the development and dissemination of lean management principles. His book, Gemba Kaizen, A Common Sense Approach to a Continuous Improvement Strategy, dives deeper into the practical application of lean thinking. It explores crucial areas such as waste reduction, value stream mapping, and just-in-time production. Through his work, Imai has empowered organizations across the globe to embrace lean practices, leading to increased efficiency, cost savings, and improved customer value. But Imai's impact goes beyond his influential writings. He has taken his knowledge and expertise to the world through international lectures, workshops, and consulting engagements. Known for his ability to communicate complex ideas in a clear and practical manner, Imai has garnered widespread acclaim as a thought leader in the field of management. Imai's teachings have sparked inspiration in countless organizations, encouraging them to embrace a culture of continuous improvement and engage their employees in the process. By emphasizing the importance of employee improvement, customer focus, and data-driven decision-making, Imai has empowered organizations to thrive in an ever-changing business landscape. Okay, what is Kaizen? In the field of management, Kaizen encompasses a philosophy and approach centered around continuous improvement throughout an organization's operation. The term Kaizen finds its root in two Japanese words, Kai, which means change, and Zen, meaning good. Together, they encapsulate the notion of ongoing improvement or striving for the better. Kaizen places a strong emphasis on the belief that even small, incremental changes can yield significant improvements over time. It advocates for a proactive and systematic approach to identifying and eliminating waste, inefficiencies, and bottlenecks in processes. The ultimate objective is to enhance productivity, quality, and customer satisfaction. At its core, Kaizen recognizes the crucial role of all employees in the improvement process. It acknowledged that those closest to the work processes often possess valuable insights and ideas for enhancement. By fostering a culture of collaboration and empowering employees to contribute their suggestions and solutions, organizations can tap into the collective knowledge and creativity of their workforce. In doing so, they unleash the potential for continuous improvement to become a shared endeavor benefiting the entire organization. Continuous improvement. Kaizen advocates for a never-ending pursuit of improvement. It encourages organizations to view improvement as an ongoing process rather than a one-time event. The focus is on making small, frequent changes that lead to incremental improvements over time. Employee involvement. Kaizen recognizes the importance of involving employees at all levels in the improvement processes. It encourages employees to actively participate, share their ideas, and take ownership of improvement initiatives. By engaging employees, organizations can create a sense of ownership and foster a culture of continuous learning and innovation. Data-driven decision-making. Kaizen emphasizes the use of data and facts to drive improvement efforts. It encourages organizations to collect and analyze relevant data to understand the current state, identify areas for improvement, and measure the impact of changes. Data-driven decision-making ensures that improvement initiatives are based on evidence and objective information. Standardization. Kaizen promotes the establishment of standardized work processes and procedures. Standardization provides a baseline for continuous improvement by making variations and deviations more visible and enabling organizations to identify opportunities for improvement. It also helps ensure consistency, reduce errors, and enhance efficiency. Elimination of waste. Kaizen aims to eliminate waste in processes. The concept of waste, derived from lean thinking, refers to any activity or resource that does not add value to the customer. By identifying and eliminating waste, organizations can streamline processes, reduce lead times, and optimize resource utilization. Kaizen events. Kaizen events, also known as Kaizen Blitz or improvement workshops, are focused time-bound activities that bring together cross-functional teams to solve specific problems or implement improvements. These events provide a structured framework for rapid improvement and encourage collaboration and creativity among team members. Kaizen, often referred to as continuous improvement, has become a widely recognized management philosophy and approach in the business world. It governs its set of principles and practices aimed at driving ongoing, incremental improvements in process, products, and services, with the ultimate goal of increased overall organizational performance. At its core, Kaizen believes in the power of small, continuous changes to generate significant improvements over time. It encourages organizations to proactively and systematically identify and eliminate waste, inefficiencies, and bottlenecks in their operations, paving the way for increased productivity, quality, and customer satisfaction while minimizing costs. A key aspect of Kaizen is empowering employees at all levels to actively contribute to improvement efforts. This philosophy recognizes that those closest to the work processes are often the best source of insights and ideas for improvement. By fostering a culture of collaboration, engagement, and innovation, organizations can harness the collective knowledge and creativity of their workforce, driving continuous improvement from within. To facilitate improvement initiatives, Kaizen encourages the establishment of structured frameworks such as cross-functional teams, suggestion systems, or quality circles. These frameworks provide platforms for employees to share ideas, collaborate on problem solving, and drive change in their respective areas of expertise. Data-driven decision-making is another crucial element of Kaizen. Organizations are encouraged to collect and analyze data, establishing metrics and key performance indicators or KPIs to objectively measure current performance and monitor the impact of improvement efforts. This ensures that improvement initiatives are based on factual insights rather than assumptions or guesswork. Kaizen also emphasizes the concept of standardization. By establishing standard work processes and procedures, organizations create a foundation for continuous improvement. Standardization enables the identification of variations, deviations, and opportunities for enhancement, resulting in increased efficiency, reduced errors, and improved quality. Successful implementation of Kaizen requires commitment and involvement from top leadership. Leaders play a vital role in providing the necessary resources, support, and guidance to foster a culture of continuous improvement. They set the vision, align organizational goals, and create an environment where employees feel empowered to contribute their ideas and efforts toward improvement. Masaaki Imai's influence on the field of management is truly remarkable, leaving an indelible mark on how organizations approach continuous improvement and employee engagement. Through his groundbreaking ideas and visionary thinking, he has transformed the business world. Imai's concepts such as Kaizen and lean thinking have revolutionized the way organizations operate, allowing them to achieve higher levels of efficiency, quality, and customer satisfaction. His writings, lectures, and consulting work have served as a wellspring of inspiration for countless individuals and organizations worldwide, encouraging them to adopt a culture of continuous improvement and drive meaningful change.